Hey guys, Yankee here, and today I'm going to be doing my final I Want to Write a Light Novel update. I'm recording this Tuesday, January 30th. It's going to be going up on YouTube Monday, what would it be, like February 5th, I think. Um, but tomorrow is the deadline to submit something, and this is going to be my final wrap-up video for this whole 5-month thing I've been doing. So just to get right out of the way real quick, yes, I finished it. Yes, I submitted it. And before I actually start talking about things, I want to throw out a question to the people that are watching, because people only watch the first minute of my videos. I've finished writing it, submitted it, and I plan on posting it online in the future. I have a blog that I made a couple years ago that I was going to post some writing on that I never did. But I'm going to ask here for anybody that posts stuff online. Where do you post it? Is there a site that would be better to post, a 35,000 word story as opposed to just on my blog? So I want honest suggestions. I don't really keep up with where web novels and stuff get posted in English. So if you have any suggestions, I'd appreciate them in the comments if you can. Anyway, let's get to the final word count right now. Last video, I had a total word count of 32,095 words. This video, the word count was 35,302 words, for a total of 3,207 words written. The minimum word requirement was 35,000, and I hit it, just a smidge more. And I didn't even feel like I needed to, I didn't stretch. I didn't feel like, oh shoot, I'm coming to the end, I gotta pad this out a little bit. So that's good. I basically just hit it almost dead on, which is nice. I talked about, let's talk about my first video. First video, plans going into this. Awfully high bar I set for myself, and I failed to meet it pretty much entirely. Where it was like, all right, 2 months to write a first draft, 2 months to do a second draft, and then a month to clean up and then submit. That did not happen. This is my first draft. I got a little too ambitious. I haven't even had a chance to read it. I finished it. I went through and did on Google Docs the recommended changes. So grammar mistakes that it caught, spelling mistakes that it caught. I fixed all that, and then I just submitted it. I've been especially nervous the last few days, because if you follow my channel at all, a couple weeks ago we had just a power outage here, where for 4 days I had no electricity. And so as we approached the deadline, I was getting oh god, what if we lose power again? What if I'm not able to submit 5 months for nothing? So I kind of rushed the submission. But at the end of the day, my goal here was to submit something, and I did. Reading it wasn't going to make it better. I'm not going to have time to do a second draft anyway, so I just submitted it as is. And yeah, I submitted it. It's there. When I submitted it said first round, advancement to the next round is going to be announced in March. My plan for releasing it is I'm going to wait until after the whole competition is done. I'm sure after the first round is announced and I don't go through, it would be fine for me to start posting it online, but I'm just going to wait until, summertime when it's all over, and then I'll start posting it. In the meantime, I don't know if I'm going to touch it. I don't know if I want to, in my free time, go back and try and clean things up, or if I'm just going to take a break for now, leave it as is, post it in a few months, and then maybe sometime in the future come back to it. Because unlike my first attempt at writing something, right? Again, I talk about this a bunch in my videos. If this is the first one you're watching, a few years ago I attempted to write a web novel, and I finished it and I hated it, and I never wanted to touch it again. And I finished it and I got sick with COVID, and then I just said, you know what, no, I'm stopping this, I'm done, I'm throwing it in the trash, I'm pretending it never happened. Whereas I finished writing this story and I don't think it's good. Of course it's not good. This is the second one I've ever written. But I don't hate the idea. And I do think I don't know if I can make something good out of it, but I do think there's something good that can be made from it. So I don't know. I don't know if in this few months I'm going to tweak it at all, if I'm just going to leave it as is and just upload it, in the future, and then maybe someday in the future I'll pick it up again. All I know is for the last 5 months I've been writing this a part of my everyday schedule, and I'm kind of excited that it's done so I can just step back and breathe a little. The last few weeks here especially have gotten kind of stressful, basically up from when I had no power for a few days. When I missed 4 days of writing, that really stressed me out because the deadline was getting close. And these last few weeks, I've been kind of wondering if I was even going to be able to get it done. The last stretch here, this last, not even 2 weeks, this last week and a day, because I finished writing yesterday. No, I finished writing Sunday, and then yesterday I went through and cleaned it up a little bit with the Google Doc suggestions, and then uploaded it. In that last little stretch, the last 1,000, 2,000 words, it was actually okay. I didn't feel as stressed the further along I got. I felt stressed about things that could possibly go wrong and screw me over, but as I was writing I didn't feel bad. Sunday, I wrote well over my 500 word goal. I wrote 800 words to wrap this up. I wasn't expecting to be done writing Sunday. I was expecting, get my 500 words in or close to it. Monday, hopefully wrap it up. And then today would be the day that I actually get it submitted. But no, I actually was able to sit down and it just got it done. And it didn't feel like I was forcing myself to get it done. It just naturally, I was in the mood for it. I was near the end. I could see it. And I just sort of went for it. So that was nice. But yeah, I am rambling all over the place. Anyway, I Want to Write a Light Novel videos are done. They're finished with number 11 here. I'm going to private most of the videos 1 to 10 or 0 to 10, just like I did with my previous writing videos, just to sort of clean the channel up a little bit. This video is going to stay public, so you'll see this, and then you can go check out my playlists, where the playlist for it will be public, and you'll be able to see all the videos there. I'm not going to delete them or hide them completely so people can't see them. I'm just unlisting them so they don't show up in my regular video feed, just to clean it up a little bit. Because at the end of the day, this channel is mostly anime and manga stuff, and that's what I think people are going to want to see. So having months or years old writing videos are just sort of taking up space there, in my opinion. So I'm going to clean that up a little bit sometime soon. I don't know when I'll do that, probably the next week or two. And yeah, I'm done writing for a while. I don't want to say I had fun. Sitting down and writing is not fun for me, at least not yet. But I definitely had a better time this time than I did my first time. And I think it all comes down to having an idea that I liked, whereas the last time I tried to write something, it was a new idea that I replaced with something that was too ambitious for me at that level. And then it was an idea that I grew to resent and didn't want to work on, but powered through. And then by the time I was done, I was ready to move on. Whereas the idea I still like. I feel like hopefully in the future I'll be able to sit down and clean it up a little bit and make it better. But for right now, it's just breaks. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you've been sticking around the last, since August, I think, or maybe the beginning of September is when I uploaded part 0. I don't remember. Last 5, almost 6 months. Thanks. I appreciate it. And hopefully sometime in the future I'll take another stab at writing something. But in, again, summertime, I'll post some videos when I start uploading this online somewhere, whether that's on the blog that I made that's in the description of these videos, or a site where people post their web novels and stuff. I don't know, but once I start posting it, I'll make videos talking about it. So if you're interested, hang around. Sometime in the summer, I'll start having videos on that. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm sorry for rambling a whole lot about about this. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.